excited for today's video. I had someone ask for my makeup routine, and so I thought it'd be really fun to share my makeup routine because my entire makeup routine is natural and clean. Literally no toxins, no chemicals. I made sure all the products that I have are very clean ingredients, very safe, hormone friendly, not endocrine disrupting, all clean makeup. And it's been so hard to find makeup that I like and that stays on well and doesn't run everywhere. But after about almost 2 years, I've finally figured out a makeup routine that makes me feel good and stays all day and doesn't run everywhere. So if you're curious to see my hormone friendly, clean beauty makeup routine, then keep watching. All right, you guys, let's get started. So before I do my makeup, I always gotta do my skincare. So I use Clear Stem. I've been using Clear Stem for a couple months now, and they're not sponsored or literally anything, I wish, but I love them. They're super clean ingredients and great for acne prone skin. I actually struggled with acne quite a bit not too long ago. It was when I was going through a lot of hormonal changes, I think, and so my skin was just kind of going bonkers. But ever since kind of getting more in tune with my body and a hold of my hormones, also switching to this skincare, I definitely think the hormones was the biggest part, but using this skincare has honestly like really helped like my acne scarring, because I had a lot of acne scarring before. I think it just like makes my skin so glowy. I don't know, I'm just obsessed. I think it makes my skin look so much better, and I love just having such a simple skincare routine. I just use those two things in the morning. That's it. And then at night I have their vitamin C serum along with more of this moisturizer. I'll use like a little toner before to get the rest of my makeup off, but that's literally it. Like, I don't do anything else for my skin, and I feel like it hasn't been this glowy in a really long time. All right, starting with makeup, I always make sure to put on sunscreen before. This is the current sunscreen I'm using, just from the brand Badger. I get it from Sprouts if you have a Sprouts near you. The ingredients are just so clean in this. They're organic, and it's like a zinc based sunscreen. So I'll just put sunscreen on my face every day. If you didn't know, I do live in Arizona, so it is very important that I wear sunscreen on my face every day. Just helps to prevent any sort of wrinkles, helps protect from UV rays. Sunscreen is so important. Definitely should not skip it. Next thing I go in with is kind of sort of a base. I go in with this Say Glowy Illuminator. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but I love it, especially for my no makeup days. It's so helpful. Looks a little crazy when you first put it on. It definitely is way better when I'm actually tan. I was gonna fake tan last night, but I got lazy, so I didn't. So let's just ignore how pale I am right now. It makes me feel like I'm tan, you know? Like, it gives me like a false kind of bronzy look. I think it's a great little base for my makeup as well. Then I'll go in with my Say Beauty Slip Tint. I use it in the shade 4, I believe. Honestly, if I have a makeup holy grail, I think it might be this. The color match is just amazing, mostly when I'm tan, but the consistency of it is amazing. I feel like it has like the perfect amount of coverage. It's less than foundation, but more than just like a BB cream or something, you know? Obviously I love it because it has clean ingredients as well. If I'm just gonna wear one makeup product, it's gonna be this. Okay, after that, I'll go in with my Juice Beauty concealer. I'm almost out of it. I think it's really nice just for kind of touching up. I don't like putting a lot of concealer on. I'll just put a little bit under my eyes and just on whatever pimples I have. I get some redness on my cheeks, so I like to put a little on my cheeks as well. I tend to have some acne scarring around my mouth, so I tend to put a little extra around my mouth. Then I'll just blend it in. This makeup routine has never done me dirty. I've been doing it for a little while now. I use it when I teach Pilates. I do this when I have modeling jobs. Like, it's just literally the most versatile makeup. I just kind of do everything to enhance natural beauty. I don't know if you can tell what my favorite brand is right now, but I'm going in with the Say Beauty liquid. I actually don't know the name. I'll link everything below, so don't even worry. but I like to go with a little bit of a liquid bronzer. I used to be like a powder person for everything because I thought I had oily skin. So my thinking was like, why would I put more like oily products on my skin? You know, it's just gonna make it so much worse. But then I soon realized that cream products actually just look so much more natural. They just melt into your skin. I don't know if you ever had that problem, but I remember in high school, I would have a bunch of powder products on my skin and my makeup would start to separate on my face. And my face was just so incredibly oily. I was always trying to fight it. I'd walk around school with these little like oil blotting pads. I would like go into the bathroom in between classes and like blot my forehead, and just like it would be covered in oil. Like the blue little sheet would turn transparent because I had so much oil on my face. Definitely think that was probably a hormonal thing, you know, just oily teenage skin. But as I've gotten older, my oil production has definitely chilled out a lot. So I wouldn't really say I have very oily skin anymore. It took me a long time to finally switch to cream products because I didn't realize how much better they were. I'm just going with the Saie liquid blush now. Again, Saie is just my favorite brand. I just feel like all their products are just so good. They just sink into my skin so like seamlessly. I used to never wear blush, but I feel like I need blush. It makes me look like I'm alive. It's literally like an ad, but they're not sponsored. I wish they were, but I'm going with the Saie setting powder. Just the translucent one. When I first switched to cream products, I remember I was a little against powders at all. Like I didn't use a powder on my skin in a really long time. I kept going to modeling jobs, and every time they would be putting more and more powder on my skin, just like we're always saying how shiny it was, and so I needed powder. I hate to say this, I hate that it got to me, but one time I was doing like a live on TikTok. I never do those, they kind of freak me out, like people just watching you live, you know. But someone commented like, oh my god, her skin is so oily or something like that, and it just triggered me. Like it just brought me straight back to high school. I was like, like I can't be seen with oily skin. So that's why I quickly got a setting powder. I don't want to let mean comments get to me, but honestly this one was helpful. Like I feel like my makeup just looks so much more like blush to my skin. I finally feel more even, and just put a little layer on, it's all you need. Blend it in. That's the key of having a natural makeup look, is just constant blending. Next, I like to be very bronzy looking, so I'll go in with a powder, bronzer, and highlighter. I know it's a little going against what I was saying about the cream stuff, but I like to set it. I don't know if that really does anything. It's a little bit more intense, and it makes it stay on a lot longer throughout the day. This one is just from Undone Beauty. Like, I think I got it from Ulta. I just like to feel very chiseled, you know? I like to really accentuate my cheekbones. This part is so important. Kind of is like a James Charles move, but I need to contour my nose. I've always been kind of self-conscious of my nose. I used to think I had such a big nose. Like I remember as a kid, I used to think that like as soon as I got old enough, the first thing I would do was get a nose job, which is so sad to think of. I just used to be so self-conscious of my nose. Now I feel like I love it. You know, I feel like it fits my face, and so I'm trying to embrace it, but still feel like I need some bronzer on there. I like to make her look a little smaller. Again, blending is the key. Then I'm just gonna use that same highlighter. I kind of just swirl between the two, and I'm gonna put it in all the places that you put highlighter. I don't know if you guys went through the same phase too, but I remember like in high school, all I would watch on YouTube was like Nikki tutorials and like James Charles and like Manny MUA. I just was obsessed with watching these makeup artists do makeup. It was just my thing. And so then it'd be like 11 at night sometimes. I would just be like in my room just doing my makeup. I would try to do like a cut crease or something, or do like a rainbow eye like I would see on YouTube, because I just feel like I needed to try it for myself. And it's just so silly to me, like remembering I used to do that. Now, obviously I love beauty and I love wellness and love you know, trying to present myself and looking the best, couldn't be bothered to do like eyeshadow. I just put bronzer on my eyelids and that's it. It's just so funny thinking of who I was in high school. I used to wear fake eyelashes to school every single day. Now it's time for the eyebrows. One of my favorite parts. Eyebrows are just so important. Use a little mirror here. I'll kind of just like feather them in a little bit. They're a little sparse in some areas. So I just like to kind of fill in the areas that need a little bit of help. Nothing crazy. And then this part is so important. I use a little spoolie and just blend the crap out of them. I kind of like use my finger and kind of like smooth around it to make sure I didn't like get any product anywhere else. I don't want it. Brush them up, brush them down. Brush them everywhere. After that, I'll go in with my Honest Beauty colored eyebrow gel. I'm a little extra. I like to layer my eyebrow gel. So first, I'll go in with this colored one. Kind of just fills in any of the spots that I missed. Makes them look a little bit more feathered, a little bit more natural. It's just like the colored taupe, I think. This is one of my newest additions to my makeup routine and I'm obsessed with it so far. I like that the brush is like really small so I can like get in there really easily. Okay, next I'm going in with this Well People clear eyebrow gel. Before I put on my eyebrows, I like to let them like dry a little bit because I hate when this gets all like gross from all my makeup. I'm gonna put it on my eyelids, or my eyelashes. I kind of use this like eyelash primer because if you can't tell, I have no eyelashes. I'm blonde. They just stick straight out, and so I do that to kind of help them like hold their curl. And then after my eyebrows have dried for a little bit, then I'll go in and set my eyebrows in place to make sure they don't move on me. Take a lot of time and attention on my eyebrows. If I could only wear, let's say, 2 makeup products, it would be the Say Beauty Slip Tint and then a colored eyebrow gel, just to make sure my eyebrows look like they're somewhat in place. That's it so far. All right, then while I let my eyelashes kind of dry before I curl them and stuff, let's go in with the lips. I know it's kind of a random order, but I like to do the eyes last. I'm going in with the Mineral Fusion lip pencil. I just get this from Amazon. I've been searching for a lip pencil that is clean, that I like, that stays very well, and this has been like my ride or die. I used to never use a lip pencil. I need to. Otherwise, I feel like I have no lips and I feel just like, ugh. I like to overline a little bit, but do you see the color of this? Like it's just the perfect natural color. It just blends in so well. It just stays on for so long. All right, almost there, you guys, I promise. So I'm just gonna go in and curl my eyelashes. My boyfriend's always so scared when I use this because it does kind of look like you're torturing your eye, you know. Oh, wow. Curling your eyelashes just makes such a big difference. Then, okay, sometimes I will stop here. I don't always wear mascara. I honestly kind of love the way just no mascara looks, but I'm going on a little like, just a fun photo shoot with my friend, so I want to wear a little bit more. So I'm going in with this 100% pure fruit pigmented mascara. It's so cool because I use the dark chocolate one, like the brown color, because it's a little bit more natural. It actually smells like chocolate. How cool is that? Like, it's actually made with cocoa. It smells just like chocolate. It's crazy. All right, time to do my mascara now. Okay, doesn't do a ton. I just love how natural it is. It just makes it look like I have a little bit more eyelashes. Final step, but I don't do this all the time, but I'm just gonna go back in with that, I don't think I ever said it, but Burt's Bees eyebrow pencil. I'm going back in with it. It's a brown color, and I'm gonna add like a little tiny wing. I've been doing this a little recently. I feel like it looks really nice on my eye shape because I kind of have like the upturned eyes a little bit. I have hooded eyelids, so you can't see anything on my eyelids, but you can see a little bit of something on the corner. I feel like it kind of just helps to elongate my eyes. So I'm gonna add a little wing, just like a little tiny line, nothing crazy. Like, I don't even really like drag it across my eyelid. I just put a little line on the outside of my eye. I'll kind of just follow the natural crease of my eyelid, and I always like to do like one final big blending. Sometimes that highlighter can be a little bit unblended. All right, you guys, I think that's it. I'll take down the hair. This is my super natural, glowy makeup routine. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me. If you like this content, feel free to leave a comment below and let me know anything you want to see from me. I did this video because someone requested it, so thank you to who requested this video. If you would leave a comment, like, subscribe, I would be so grateful. Thank you guys for being amazing, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.